everyone for some more about Leones Negros career mode for FIFA 22. And we are going to begin the Clausura here. This will take 2 episodes, much like my Dorados career mode and much like that particular career mode as well. I'm going to be simulating every game, including the Ligia games, just to see how well this team does without my assistance. But before I get any further, by the way, hope you guys have an awesome day today. I should have said this a few episodes ago, but as far as my Dorados career mode, it's no more. Simply put, the following season I tried to buy Palomino. I couldn't. I just couldn't go through that career mode anymore without him, so I'm like, you know what? I'm done. So the Dorados career mode is finished, just in case you guys were wondering what was happening with it. Another thing I should say real quick is that after this Leones Negros career mode, I am going to be doing a mini career mode in Japan. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. With me, my first ever career mode that I've done on my channel that takes place in Asia. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I've always had a soft spot for the Japanese league. But anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and just look at these development plans here real quick. Sergio Ferreira went up from a 56 to 59. Sergi Gil, attacking midfielder from 59 to 62. Nice. And it's just, all the rest are just training at opposite sides, but yeah, I'm going to try to get as much in as I can in this episode, and the next episode, of course, will be the series finale. This is only going to be a 1 season long career mode. I've already made up my mind about that, but like I said, the next one after this will take place in Japan, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But without further ado, I know I said without further ado before, but I'm actually going to sim this with my second team against 17th place Tijuana. It is at home. I'm hoping some sort of result. Actually, I prefer a win. Something tells me I won't get a win. And I don't. I start with a loss. Much like in my Dorados career mode. I lose my first game in a Clausura, which is not ideal. And of course, I forget to mute my phone. Awesome. But yeah, not off to a good start here. We are now dead last. Well, we're the only team. That was the only game that was played at that particular day, but right now we are in dead last in the table. Okay, Ortiz loan agreement, one of our youth players, and Ferreira, another one of the players that I'm trying to get and do loan deals for. I'm going to go ahead and accept this 2-year deal from Al Faisali. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Loan a buy from Club Atletico Platense. Let's go ahead and delegate that. Loan a buy. But yeah, much like my Dorados career mode, my goal is to just reach a Ligia. I would ideally like to reach a top 4 if I can. Okay, Club Rouge and Alberto Franco are starting left back. I'm going to go ahead and just block that. Oh, by the way, before I started recording this, I did go back and go through release clauses and that and make sure no one had a release clause because I don't want the same thing that happened to my Dorados career mode where I lost Palomino because of a release clause. Yes, it was my fault in that situation because I should have checked to see if Palomino had a release clause. But it was EA's fault for right after I renewed his contract, having him come up to say, oh, I don't think I'm getting paid enough right after I'm getting renewed his contract. So both of us are to blame, but I am still blaming EA for that. Ortiz has been loaned out. Doesn't really matter. I'm not continuing past this season, but hopefully we can get back to winning ways here against Necaxa. And we bounce back with a 3-0 win. Franco, Iglesias, and Pedrinho end up scoring, so Figueroa came on for Marcos Andre immediately. There was no injury or anything like that, but anyway, for a loan agreement, I'm going to go ahead and accept a 2-year deal. That result makes us climb up to 7th temporarily, which now we drop down to 8th. But yeah, my ideal position is to be anywhere in the top 4. Leones, this is almost turning out to be almost like my Dorados career mode, as it said, Leones stuck in a rut. That's funny, we have Leon and we have Leones. I could have put U to G, but that just didn't look... I mean, that's what they're technically called in real life, but that just looked a little bit too weird for me. But Ferreira does go out on loan. We are hosting 16th place Toluca at home. I'm probably gonna put my starting lineup in there for the rest of January, if I'm being honest. Quick sim this. We are playing in the rain. And we do get the 2-1 win. Pedrinho gets a brace, so he's scoring at will, it seems like. Okay, Roysek is not happy with how little game time he's getting. I'm gonna say I'm gonna rely on him when it matters the most. Hopefully he gets off my back about that. Last time we played, we lost, so I'm in no particular hurry to start him. But we are in 6th right now. We will be we'll be traveling to 5th place Tigres. This will probably not be a positive result. Tigres always has a good team. They are playing Chris Ward again alongside Gignac. They got Florian Thauvin. They got Javier Aquino. Roberto Ayala is in there. It's probably going to be a loss. And it is. And Thauvin got a freaking hat-trick against me. Holy hell. Florian Thauvin, calm down. I mean, you're one of my favorite FIFA players, but my god. Yeah, that's... So we have 2 wins and 2 losses so far in Clausura. It's not going to get any easier as we are going to be playing against Pumas. Pepe Cano, our starting right back. Barcelona want him. Barcelona cannot have him. Okay, this is a home game against 13th place Pumas. Oh. We're going to go ahead and quick sim this. And we scrape a 1-0 win. Pedrinho once again scoring for me. Where is he at in the goal? I know he has at least 4 or 5 goals already. He has to be near the top of the goal scoring charts. Atletico San Luis is in 5th, which is kind of surprising. Yeah, Pedrinho is 1 goal behind Vega from Chivas. Rivals, so... That result keeps us in 9th. I mean 8th, rather. Though Monterrey could drop us out of the top 8. Which they end up doing. Now I forgot to mute my TV too. Hopefully you guys haven't been hearing a reverb this entire time. Or an echo, rather. So we open with a loss, and we get 2 wins, and we get another loss, and we get another win. So we have 3 wins and 2 losses so far. You can see Ciro Immobile going to Real Madrid for $130 million. That's the top deal so far. Yeah, I don't plan on doing any transfers. There's really no point. I'm not doing another season after this. I'm still happy with how those Leones Negros kits came out. Pedrinho to go for a big fee? I do not think so. But yeah, they're not like their kits in real life. I mean, that's impossible because FIFA 22's customization for Creator Club is limited, but kind of have to turn lemonade into yeah, you kind of have to turn lemons into lemonade at that point. But I'm not complaining, though. I'm certainly not going to complain about Create a Club this year. I mean, it's like I said before, the possibilities for Create a Club are endless. I mean, yeah, customization is limited, but as long as you have a good imagination, there's no reason why the sky can be the limit. You know, the possibilities are endless. It's just you have to be a little bit more. You have to be a little bit creative about it. But I am gonna put my second team up against Atletico de San Luis. This will probably be another loss. No, we ended up getting a 3-0 win. Figueroa, Salas, and Cordova coming off the bench. Well, Cordova came off the bench alone. He scored a goal 8 minutes after he came on. Rodriguez came on for Asuncao. That result puts us in 6th. I know some of our players have grown, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. As we are going to take on Cruz Azul at home. They are currently 3rd, which, let me look at the table here real quick. You can see we're in 8th right now. We are 5 points out of 13th place Puebla for a Liguilla spot. And we are 5 points away from Tigres on top. So we're just as far away from the top as what we are from dropping out of the Liguilla completely. See, Florian Thauvin is now the top goal scorer in the league. Pedrinho is still our top goal scorer with 4. But anyway, we are going to be hosting Cruz Azul. This will probably not be a win. Marcal is up to an 80, our captain. And we get another 3-0 win. Cordova, Marcos Andre, and Figueroa score. I was kind of hoping we would have won. I was not expecting to beat them like that. Cruz Azul is a top team. But we are going to be up against Mazatlan. I will be playing my first team again. Leones are in super run, as you can see there. Captain Marcal. I'm going to be playing with my starting lineup again against Mazatlan. And we get another 3-0 win. Ayala, Machado, and Marcos Andre scoring. So, back-to-back 3-0 wins. Wonder where we're at now. We are currently in 2nd right now. We are 2 points behind Tigres. Okay, Rosek is happy even though he hasn't played the last 2 games. I'm going to say I want more for him, and that makes him very happy. We're up against arch rivals Chivas. See, Pachuca beating Puebla, which really has nothing to do with us, but... Felix Ayala. We got bigger games ahead. Yeah, this is a rivalry game. I'm not putting my second team up against... Which we are currently 3rd. Leon is now ahead of us. We're going to go ahead and quick sim this. And we get a 4-1 win. Marcos Andre with a brace, Cordova and Franco with goals. And the funny thing is, top goal scorer Vega got and opened up the scoring, but we scored 4 unanswered. So our last 3 games we've won by a 3-goal margin. So our goal differential has to be among the best in the league right now. Oh. Okay, we are at plus 12 goal differential. That is the best in Liga MX right now, which I'm certainly not going to complain about that. Although, I don't think goal differential really if I'm not mistaken, in the Mexican League, if the teams are tied on points, I think it goes to head-to-head. I think that's how that goes. Marcos Andre got suspended. That could be a problem. It's like a logjam up the top of the... Pedrinho looked like he was going to challenge for Golden Boot, but he hasn't scored in a while. And I think I am going to put my second team up against Querétaro. Okay, let's go ahead and put Garrido in there, put him on the bench. Querétaro, they were dead last on the table, but this is a road game, so what do I feel like this is gonna be a banana peel game. I'm gonna go ahead and sim this. No, it isn't. Thank goodness. Pedrinho getting back on the score sheet with a brace. Iglesias with a goal. Iglesias came on for Astrid Cell. That's an interesting substitution. So we're on a 4-game winning streak right now. Figueroa is happy that I'm picking him for so many games, which I'm really not. That's up to the AI, but I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm proud of him. I should have gone with I want more from you. That way we're giving him a better boost. But put Marcos Andre back on the bench. We are currently top of the table. Tigres lost their last game. Club America is now the second place team. We are ahead of America and Tigres by a point, but we are on top of the table with 7 games left. And we are, wow. We are a whole 15 points ahead of 13th place, so yeah, unless we capitulate hard, then we should get a Ligia spot at the very least. Pedrinho back on the list. He is now 1 behind Vega, Meneses, Rodriguez, and Televan. Figaro, I'm loving my football. Youth Scout Report, I don't really care about that, if I'm being honest. I know that sounds mean, but I don't. But we're up against Puebla. And we have a game ahead against Pachuca. Who's lower in the league? They're both around the same spot, so... Okay, which one's home and which one's away? I'm gonna go ahead, since they didn't play the last game, I'm gonna play my strongest starting 11 against Puebla, and I'll put my second team up against Pachuca. This is probably gonna be a mistake, but... No, we get another 3-0 win. Pedrinho with yet another goal. Parra missed a penalty for them. But Pedrinho, Marcos Andre, and Iglesias end up scoring. Those 3 seem to be popping up quite a bit. And Cordova as well. You see Rodriguez now used the clean sheet later in Acevedo. Pedrinho now with 7 goals in the Clausura. Okay, Julian Rodriguez is suspended for the next game, which is not ideal considering he's our highest rated center mid. I'm gonna have to put Jaramillo in there, even though he's not a center mid. Okay, we are gonna be simming this game against Pachuca. This could be a banana peel game. They are third from bottom right now. You can see Carlos Acevedo, I said before. Clean sheet leader. Next step towards title for Leones. We are traveling to Pachuca to study Municipal. We won like our last 5 or 6 games. As we pick up another one, Aliseda with a brace. Figueroa missing a penalty. Hurtado actually opened up the scoring in the second minute. What is a winning streak anyway? We've really climbed the table. We are currently 5 points ahead of America. Tigres have a game at hand, so they could cut the advantage to 3. But how big is our winning streak? Okay, we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are on an 8-game winning streak. And we got 2 tough games ahead against Monterrey and Santos Laguna. Just saying that Julian Rodriguez is available for selection again, which I will be playing my strongest starting 11 here the next 2 games. Yeah, these games are kind of important, so I'm going to go ahead and just sim the next 2 games as Tigres do win their game, so our advantage on top of the Liga MX Clausura is cut to 3. We have 5 games remaining. I got to see. Interest in Ezequiel Barco, a player that I tried to get earlier, but I couldn't. Okay, we are 5 points ahead of 5th place America for a first round bye. Okay, 13th place only has 10. We have 30. Yeah, that's 20 points. We are gonna be in the Ligia. The question is now, are we gonna be getting a first round bye for getting in the top 4? That is the big question right now. As we are gonna be hosting 7th place Monterrey. And our winning streak increases to 9. Cordova and Pereira end up scoring. Once again, we concede the first goal of the game, but we bounce back. We seem to be doing that. We seem to be conceding the first goal and then coming back. I'm hoping that doesn't come back and haunt us later on, but... Of course, Roysek is saying he needs more games. Rely on you when matters most. As we have a 7-point lead over 5th place Cruz Azul with 4 games remaining, we have a 5-point lead over Club America. Leones extend winning run to 9 wins, as you see here. You can see our manager right there looks pumped about it. With a winner of Monterrey, Jackson's side managed to keep their winning streak alive, grabbing no more than 9 wins in a row. But we are going to be going up against Santos Laguna, who are currently 4th, 7 points behind us. Go ahead and quick sim this. And our winning streak extends to 10. Pedrinho and Marcos Andre score for me. So we are on a 10-game run here. As we are now 10 points ahead with 9 remaining. Yeah, we've already clinched. We've clinched the first round bye in the playoffs, so... Yeah, I'm not too concerned what happens now. Leones extend run to 10 wins. Yeah, this team is fine with it. I mean, things started off bad, but, I mean... Only winning 2 of our first 4 games, but we are on a 10-game winning streak, and without my help, we are showing Ligia just what kind of team we have here. Let's see who we play next. I don't think we play any more small teams. I think all we have left are bigger teams. When is our next game? Okay, Club America. Again, that's kind of an important game. I'm not... A win over them will pretty much clinch top spot on the table. So I'm going to go ahead and sim with my first team here, and then I'm going to probably sim with my second team. Got bigger games ahead. Okay, they're currently second. This is a 1v2. We are hosting them. And we do get the win. Marcos Andre seals it in the 12th minute. But yeah, that pretty much clinches top spot in the Clausura table now. We only have 2 games remaining. Yeah, 2 games remaining. We have 8 points. Yeah, we're going to be on top of the table, so I'm going to go ahead and probably could have contributed against America, but thanks for playing me. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, I'm probably gonna play my second team for the final 2 games, since they're really meaningless now. We are on an 11-game winning streak right now. Okay, Saz, but made some great progress lately. Could be looking at. I'll get to it soon enough. Hopefully, I don't forget. He's not a player that I'm particularly keen on keeping, so he can wait a little bit. But I am going to go ahead and sim this game with my second team against Leon. Leones versus Leon. See what kind of result we get here. And we have a 12-game winning streak now. Figueroa and Aliseda ends up scoring. Al Kadori ends up getting a consolation goal late in the game. Figueroa is happy with his game time. Okay, Ayala. Actually, no, it's Stace. I'm sorry. Transfer listed. I'm going to go ahead and delegate renewal. 10 million release clause. I plan on selling him anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and accept that. Okay, I'm going to say this time I want more for... Oh, wait, that didn't bump. Oops. You know, I am going to play my first team. Yeah, I'll play my second team up against whoever we're playing. Okay, let's get back to work. Let's not worry about money right now. Not like you're playing for me anyway. And this will be the final game, and in the next episode we'll be concentrating solely on the Ligia. We are going to go through as the top team with 42 points out of 16 games played. Which, if you do the math, 14 wins out of 16. We did lose the 2 games, but we've had a really impressive run of form. The 14-game winning streak really helped out a lot. Tovan Rodriguez are battling out for leading goal scorer. Though I am going to be playing Pedrinho in this game. Actually, Pedrinho has been playing in every game. Hopefully he gets the 2 goal. Hopefully he gets at least 2 goals here. Cordova now up to an 81. Marcao up to an 81. Asuncao up to 77. This team's got good growth. And our winning streak is snapped at 12. This ends up proving to be unlucky 13. Cano and Cordova ends up scoring for me. Moroni ends up breaking a winning streak in the 84th minute. So we do get that 1 draw. And let's take a look at the table here real quick. But we are on top, 6 points ahead of America. Us, America, Tigres, and Santos Laguna got first round buys. And the bottom team is Querétaro, and then followed by Puebla, Pumas, Pachuca, Toluca, and Necaxa, all missing out on Liguilla spots. But that is what we're going to call it. And the next time I see you guys, you will see exactly who will be playing in the Liguilla quarterfinals. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. And I'll be seeing you guys again next time.